All right, everyone. Welcome to today's charting session. I'm happy na quote-unquote live tayo today, no? Meaning I was able to record when market closed, albeit a little bit later than I would like. Okay, so sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at either yung mga trending names. Yung mga pangalan po sa listahan na yun, usually sila yung mga pangalan na malaki yung tinaas or perhaps malaki yung binaba. Sila yung malaki yung value traded or minamatahan ng mga tao, no? Also, tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kapag meron po kayong mga requests, feel free to post them in the comment section below. And I promise I do get to them eventually. Also, starting this week, like I promised, I will set out a day or two to pencil in yung mga personal ko na tinitignan na stocks and discuss my thoughts on those particular issues para lang may idea kayo paano ako nagpa-process. Kumbaga paano ako nagbubuo ng potential trade ideas, how I see context, and so on. Okay? So let's start with MWIDE. MWIDE was a requested chart. So nag-breakdown tayo dito sa MWIDE from our level of 5.35, no? And ever since then, we've essentially stayed beneath it. Nagkaroon tayo ng slight attempt to push higher dito, pero nag-fail, tas bumalik lang tayo dito sa lower range natin. So, bakit di ako naglagay ng support dito? Kasi para sa akin, ang support talaga is below here. Essentially, where price is consolidating right now is within this previous area of chop, this previous area of consolidation. So, para sa akin, kahit bumaba pa yan dyan, it doesn't necessarily mean na it broke support. It's just that pwedeng mag-widen lang yung range. And if that happens, then pwede tayong maglagay ng level with the confidence knowing na, okay, if price breaks down and it tries to come back up, baka mauntog muna dito before it moves higher. But for now, I find no need to place support here even though I can see na may support level dyan simply because para sa akin, malalim pa yung potential support niya at 4.5 na area. Now, if we can break above 5.35 again, I think that opens up this range above hanggang 5.9 more or less. Okay? Pero kung kunwari nabasag natin to the downside, pati 4.54 mabasag natin, then medyo dihado na tayo, no? Baka mas malalim pa abutin natin. Meron pa tayong mga levels beneath na pwedeng puntahan ng price from before. Okay? So, konting ingat lang tayo kung mabasag tong 4.54 na area. Now, some of you may be thinking, nagko-consolidate na ba a good time na to position? That's totally on you, no? Kung feeling nyo, maganda na yung timing, feeling nyo, meron na kayong setup based on whatever system you use, be it technical, fundamental, or what have you, then by all means, go ahead. Pero para sa akin, I would rather wait for some type of confirmation rather than trying to chase something that may or may not move higher. Okay? It could easily push to the downside from here going to 4.54. Medyo malalim na drawdown pa yon. Okay? Next, let's go to everyone's current favorite, SPNEC, no? So as always, we'll go to the 30-minute chart. So, ang sabi natin nun, di ba, kapag nabasag natin to, nag-come back, retest. Sakto, di ba? Doon sa 1.48 na area. Then from there, we pushed higher. Okay? So ngayon, ano yung tinitingnan natin? Okay? Bago yon, first, congratulations sa lahat ng may hawak. Kung hindi pa kayo nag-i-slice, then make sure na trinail nyo yung stops nyo ng maayos. Okay? Para kung sakali man mangyari ang ayaw nating mangyari, we don't give everything back to the market, no? Huwag nyo isipin yung average, isipin nyo yung kinita nyo na. Okay? Hindi po tayo yaman sa average. Average is good kasi syempre malaki yung kinikita natin kung mas mababa natin siya nabili, pero wala pong kwenta lahat yung kung di naman po natin kikitain yung kinita natin, di ba? Kung di naman natin ikukunin. It's just simply for the sake of saving, quote-unquote, your average. Alright? So from here, make sure to trail your stops, whatever system you use. But for now, what are we looking at? Meron tayong mga naiwan na gaps here and here for SPNEC. Hindi ako magugulat kung mag-pull back tayo to those areas. Okay, fill those gaps. Whether or not we react positively or negatively, if that happens, hindi pa po natin alam. But for now, meron tayong na-form na resistance at 2 pesos. A nice round number. Diba? Parang everyone is watching out for it. Blah, 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 no? So, if mag-pull back tayo, balikan natin to, tong gap na to, and we break down further, I wouldn't panic just yet. pwede pa rin natin balikan tong level na to at 1.67 or even deeper to fill the gap here. However, kung nabasag natin tong mga lows na to, itong mga may triangle dito, okay, let me zoom in. So that's mga around 1.58 to 1.5 na area. No? If that breaks, ito, then we might dig deeper. Tapos baka mangyari sa atin nun, mag-form tayo ng parang medyo weird na head and shoulders pattern. So something to watch out for lang. Remember, dito sa ginagawa natin, we want to be prepared for all scenarios, di ba? So, konting pag-iingat lang kung sakali mang mangyari yon. Para sa akin, kung nag-pullback siya, healthy pullback would be somewhere here, kahit na hanggang dito sa area of consolidation na to, that's fine. As long as mag-react tayo ng maganda from there, then we could push further. And if we can break 2 pesos, obviously, bagong price exploration na naman kasi bagong high na naman and everyone's happy. Okay? So again, paalala lang, trail your stops. Just because it's moving strongly now, doesn't mean it's gonna move strongly forever. Maaaring may pullback na maganap. Whatever, at the very least, kung ayaw nyo ibenta lahat, magbawas man lang kayo ng konti, no? Secure a little bit of gains along the way. Alright? Next, tignan po natin ang Monde. So, Monde, when we last looked at this, essentially, diba, we broke out of this mini range here. We broke out of this only na para mauntog dito sa resistance level na to. So, ang tanong, are we gonna stair-step up from here? Meaning, ito yung step 1, ito step 2. Will we break here and then step na naman dito? We don't know, no? Pero para mangyari yung stair-step, obviously, we want this area to hold, itong area na to. If sabihin natin, price comes back down, test it from underneath, tapos mag-hold, so mag-break, balikan niya to, mga lows na to. Okay? Then likely, ang mangyayari lang is babalik tayo sa previous range, is baka ma-stuck na naman doon yung price until whenever. Yes, may chismis na baka ma-include ang Monde sa index or what have you, but wala pa po tayong confirmation about that. Okay? So, don't put your eggs in one basket in the hopes na mangyari yung gusto nyo mangyari, kasi kapag ka hindi, baka masyado kayong ma-disappoint, masyado kayong matamaan. Now, if we do stair-step up, okay, say we close above and start holding above tong 17.12 na area, actually isama na natin to, 17.4 na area, then yung next na pwedeng paguntugan is this white zone above. As you can see, itong area of previous consolidation, when price previously came back up, dun tayo nauntog, diba? So push back down. Hindi ako magugulat na if bumalik man tayo dyan, baka mauntog tayo ulit. Okay? Baka mauntog tayo ulit. That doesn't necessarily mean na we'll drive lower once again. What I'm saying is we might see some type of reaction if bumalik dito yung price. However, kung mabasag natin tong 19.10 altogether, then I think itong resistance na to will be very minor. We might just push back up, targeting yung previous highs of 20.7, and if we can break that, then obviously, new highs na naman tayo, bagong area na naman for price to explore. Okay, for now, this is what we want to see. Ayaw natin na bumalik dito sa previous range. We want it to start stair-stepping higher. Hopefully. Okay? Next, tignan po natin ang ALDY. So, ALDY, again, requested chart, no? We are still trading beneath IPO price, barely. Again, based on this chart, so sa daily naman, nakikita na natin, I don't need to go down to lower time frames. Hindi pa rin talaga maganda yung nangyayari. Yes, we are consolidating within this area. However, because ang choppy talaga ng itsura, personally, I would find this very hard to range trade simply because marami siyang pwedeng pag-untugan along the way. Diba? So I would rather wait for some type of reversal to occur before choosing to jump in dito sa ALDY. Now, syempre, again, kung pasok to sa system nyo, meron kayong signal or gusto nyo yung funda, whatever, then by all means, go ahead, no? I'm just saying na for me personally, wala muna akong gagawin dito. Hintay-hintay muna. Exercise patience kasi ultimately, dalawa lang naman yan eh. Pwede ka maging patient habang in drawdown ka, meaning ipit ka. Or pwede ka maghintay na lang, maging patient ka, tapos mas mataas yung probability na hopefully, hindi ka makaka-experience ng drawdown as price goes up. So that's totally up to you. What I can say is if mabasag tong 55 na area, then new lows na naman tayo. Bagong exploration na naman. So we don't know where price is gonna head to if mabasag natin yon. So, hintay-hintayin natin. If mag-hold, we break above tong 67, then the next area of resistance will be around 73, and beyond that, around 77 cents. Okay? And then finally, no? So, is a requested chart. Nag-DM sa akin one of my students. I don't know kung ipit ba siya or something. So, it's not looking good. Okay? Malapit na sila mag-intersect ni ni SPNEC. But anyways, so it's not looking good overall, still in a downtrend, 'di ba? So high, low, lower high, lower low, and so on, no? I don't have to draw it all. You can see it even without me drawing it in. So what do we want to see from here? Number one, if we can break above tong 2.46 na area, then that opens up the possibility na baka mabalikan natin yung 2.76. However, we do need to remind ourselves na overall, hindi pa yon quote-unquote reversal. We do still need to see na mag-form ulit ang higher highs and higher lows before we can say na may textbook reversal na nagaganap dito sa For now, wala pa po yon. We are still in a complete downtrend. There has been no signs of reversal. It's just going down. Now, some people may be thinking, bumabagal naman yung pagbaba eh. Bumagal din naman siya dito, tumuloy pa rin. Bumagal siya ulit dito, tumuloy pa rin. Ang pagbagal po, hindi ibig sabihin na tumitigil na. Hindi po sasakyan yan. 'Di ba? Ang sasakyan, kapag prumeno tayo, dahan-dahan tayong babagal hanggang mag-full stop tayo. Ang trading po, hindi po physics yan. Okay? I realize we use terms like momentum, we use terms like strength, ganon. But it doesn't necessarily mean na trading is physics-based. Okay? The market can turn at a dime. It can do what physics doesn't. So don't expect na porket ganito or porket ganyan because of the terms we use or because of the understanding we have na it needs to do what, well, physics dictates, which is kung bumabagal na, baka tumigil na, tapos we can push higher. It just doesn't work that way, no? So hintayin natin. Kung ako ang may hawak nitong or nagbabalak akong pumasok dito sa I would wait for some type of reversal. Maybe mag-form ng inverted head and shoulders somewhere here. Give it a chance to push higher from there, then maybe, no? Maybe that's something that we can look into. And since sama-sama naman po natin tinitignan ng charts, day in, day out, week out, I'm sure na kung mangyari yon, sama-sama po natin siyang matitignan, mapag-aaralan, at mapag-uusapan. Okay? So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin. I hope kahit papano ay nagustuhan nyo po to. Or at the very least, may natutunan kayo, nakatulong to sa inyo, or you found it at least mildly entertaining, no? And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!